And this evening, we will be unveiling some of the strategies that will be applied. The strategies, especially on the media, the strategies we are going to follow this evening, I will be revealing them this evening. And on this note, remember, whatever we are doing now, nobody should take a different understanding to what is happening. We have to take responsibility and we have to lead this movement. Our leader, Mazi Simon Ekpa, will be leading this movement from wherever he is, and we will be the messengers, and we will make sure that we don't disappoint Biafra people and that we don't disappoint him. So every idea that we are going to unleash or unveil this evening, every ideas that we are going to unveil this evening, every advice that we are going to unveil this evening is expected of all the IPOB family members all over the world to carry these particular ideas with immediate effect. We will begin to see changes, especially on the awareness and on the media side. We know the way to get them. We know the way to call the attention of the world. And the time has come. The time has come to show them that Mazi Simon Ekpa did not only agitate for Biafra, but he also raised men and women of calibers. We are going to also show them that Mazi Simon Ekpa is a voice. He is just a voice that speaks the mind of the millions of Biafrans. We have to also tell them that holding Mazi Simon Ekpa in castration does not stop the quest for Biafra, because every Biafrans have Biafra blood running in them. And the arrest and incessant killing of our people will not in any way deter the quest for Biafra freedom. And on that note, I am going to declare this program open, and it will be open for people to come in and ask questions that bothers at them. Also, we will be listening and analyzing some of the things that has transpired between all the Southern governors meeting, or the outcome of the meeting, or the communique, the resolution passed by the Southern governors yesterday in Lagos. Like we have always said, we also hear the news, some news coming. We cannot confirm that news yet, that the National Assembly has approved the bill for state police and all that. Approving the bill for state police will never solve the problem of Nigeria. We also heard unconfirmed news that the National Assembly has passed a bill enabling the state to create vigilante and security outfit. Let us make it very clear that creation of security outfit by state under Nigeria can never work. Let us make it very clear that creating any security outfit that will be supervised and spearheaded by the governors and the state government under Nigeria is dead on arrival. Dead on arrival in the sense that we have seen incessant kidnapping, killing, maiming, butchering of our people. And even though the police is a federal police, the military is a federal military, there is no difference. The governors have the capacity to influence the security of the people in their state. They have failed to do this. It is not because they have failed, and those who will say, those governors who will always have somebody to blame will say, I do not have control over the police. I do not have control over the military. If you do not have control over the police, if you do not have control over the military, are you in the same Nigeria with Hope Uzodinma, the administrator of Imo State? If you claim not to have control over the military and police when it comes to Fulani terrorist group arresting and killing them, I am asking you, are you not in the same Nigeria with Governor White of Rivers State? These are people who have openly admitted and confessed to have committed genocide in their own land against their own people by single-handedly inviting the military to bombard and kill and maim and have committed genocide in their own state. If White and the administrator of Imo State can boast openly that they are going to bomb all the forests in Imo State and the River State, especially in hunt for the ESN, why have you not applied same mechanism to prevent Fulanis from killing and committing all these atrocities against our people? So the argument that when the governors always come to say, we are not in control of the security, we are not in control of the police, we don't have power over them, we want state police, we want state this, we want state that, is all lies and scam. Because we have seen two governors, one from the southeast, one from the south, boasting, using military strength, using police strength to crush and kill our people. So we want to see them applying the same thing against the Fulani terrorists, who, by the way, have been globally recognized as one of the deadliest terrorist groups in the world. And not only that, the Global Terrorism Index recognized them just for recognizing sake. They continue to prove that they are. The activities of these headers, this terrorist group in Nigeria, continue to prove that they are the deadliest terrorist, one of the deadliest terrorist groups in the world. They kill children. They killed women. They kidnapped school children. They kill them, butcher them, cut them into pieces. If nothing can make someone or a group deadly, what else is? So my people, do not, Ben J, don't come here to comment on issues or bring some kind of comment that you are not sure of. You cannot come here to say, I heard Barrister Ejiofor is declared wanted to be arrested. If that is true, then you heard from who? You heard from who? I will begin to block some of you. You heard from who? You cannot just come here and post you heard. Post the link where you read it from. Post the people or the person that told you. Don't come here and start distracting us with frivolous comment. If there is any news that says Barrister Ejiofor is wanted, post the link. So Ben J, whether you are with us, whether you are against us, I have just seen your comment, and I am saying if you don't have the link to where this news is coming from, delete it. I give you 10 minutes to delete it, because why I give you 10 minutes is that you may not be, watching this broadcast steady. After 10 minutes, if this comment is still showing, on this program, you will be blocked. If you want to comment on sensitive issues like that, make sure you have a link where news media A reputable news media have reported that Barrister Ejiofor is wanted by the police or declared wanted to be arrested. If you don't have that, don't peddle any propaganda on this page. This is a last warning to you and to everybody on this page. We will not entertain henceforth any stupid comment and propaganda, whether you are or against us, whether you are for us or against us. It doesn't matter. If you want to bring any comment of this magnitude, you must make sure that it is coming from a credible news media in Nigeria, and we are going to listen to you. And when you make the comment, you put the link to the media. Don't come here. This is a warning to everybody. We don't need all this propaganda being channeled and sponsored by the Nigerian government. First of all, they want to sell the propaganda to the people to see reaction. They want to sell the propaganda to the people. Let us see how they were going to react. And then when they did not react very good, okay, they're going to carry out the action. After all, they did not react. The same narrative is being peddled by those who are, I will call them, enemies. Even when some of them claim to be part of Biafra struggle. They say our leader is about to be injected with injection. They want to inject him. They want to inject him. These are the narrative coming from the enemies. And we must not fall for it. Nobody is going to inject him. This is 2021. And the Nigerian government knows the implication of that. Should in case anything happen to the leader of indigenous people of Biafra, it comes with a very grave consequences against individuals and against Nigerian government as a sovereign state. So don't come here to sell that narrative and propaganda of the enemy, thinking you are doing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Biafra and IPOB worldwide good. You are not doing them no good. You have allowed yourself to become the instrument of the Fulani terrorist government. If you post and share those videos of those who may be with us or maybe against us, that they are going to inject Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they want to inject him, they want to do this, they want to do that, you are being used, you have become an instrument of the Fulani government. Like I said, this is not during Abiola era. We are not in Abiola era. Yes, Nigerian government have killed a lot of prominent people, especially those who dare to challenge the impunity of Nigeria. But we are telling you, this is 21st century. They know the implication in case anything happened to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and they don't. In fact, this is something that you must not be allowed to be used for. So I say, and on this day, I advise all Biafrans to desist from sharing those videos of those who claim that they saw Mazi Nnamdi Kanu being injected. These are coming from the enemy's den. They want to first of all project that narrative. They want to project it. They want to sell it out. And they are waiting to see how you are reacting about it. Somebody say people are trying to protect him in DSS custody. Let me tell you, there are different media wars. There are different ways the Janjaweed people work. There are different ways the caliphate work. We have studied them. We know exactly what they are up to. Everybody knows the abduction, for those who say it's rearrest. It is not a rearrest. The abduction and kidnapping of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not the same thing like what happened in 2015. It is not the same thing. This is not the same thing. First of all, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was not abducted or kidnapped in Nigeria to start with. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was abducted and were taken to a country that he do not have any traveling document to. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was taken from a country and taken to another country that he has nothing to do with. You people will not understand the legal technicalities in this. But as time goes on, you will understand. We should be raising alarm concerning his health. That is enough. We should be raising the alarm. We should be sharing videos concerning his health, putting pressure on those that are involved to allow our leader to have the best health treatment, to make sure the health professionals visiting him on a regular basis, to make sure he is allowed to go and take medical treatment. This is the information we should be passing to the public. And let me tell you, everything you said is correct, whether it is attempted murder, whether they try to murder him, we agree. But the narrative we cannot continue to share to the public is the narrative being projected by the enemies of Biafra and the enemies of freedom. Those are the propaganda they sell to the public. When they sell it to the public, it is going to be on public domain for a very long time. You will be talking about it. They want to see your reaction, and then you will be talking about it. You'll be talking about it. They want to see the reaction of the people. You will be talking about it, and then it becomes a norm. It becomes normal within the Biafra people, and they will attempt to do it. That is how this thing works. They are going to attempt to do it. Because after all, you have been talking about it. You have been talking about it. So it is already a known thing. People have knowledge of it. We will not allow that. We will not allow that. Now, for the strategies that will be used, especially on media. The IPOB United Kingdom, the IPOB America, the IPOB European Union, the IPOB South Africa, the IPOB in Asia. In addition to this mega protest on behalf of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, all the national coordinators of the IPOB, the indigenous people of Biafra, and to the DOS of the IPOB, every hand must be on deck as we are marching to the street, to these strategic places, to make our voice heard. You will begin to approach all local medias, all local television. We want to begin to see advertisement. We want to see a paid advertisement on all local media in the United Kingdom. We want to see paid advertisement on all local media in the United States. We want to see paid advertisement in some of the European Union. Why I am saying making sure that the United Kingdom and America is a place of interest is because the power bank is in these two places. And of course, some of the strategic places in Europe We must begin to make a paid advertisement to news media. Local television, we are going to make sure within few days, let there be paid advertisement in local televisions. Since we are going to go out, all out, to create this awareness by demonstrating in different and major cities across the world for the release, unconditional release of Mazi Simon Ekpa, for the breach of international law with impunity. We are going to create this awareness. It is going to shake the world. Every media house across Europe, we are going to make a paid advertisement. And this is a direct idea which must be put into place and into action with immediate effect. We are going to turn every stone. We are going to turn every stone to make sure Nigerian government will never ever forget this generation of Biafra. We are going to make sure that this Fulani terrorist government will never ever in their life forget this new generation of Biafra. And we are going to tell them, as they continue to control the shithole called Nigeria, we will control this side, this civilized nation. And we will make this, we say we are going to bring Biafra from diaspora. It is time for massive awareness. It is time for massive awareness. Every person in the street of United Kingdom is going to know about the arrest of Mazi Simon Ekpa. Every single individual that listens to TV, listen to radio, you are going to hear about the impunity of the Nigerian government. Every person in the United States, all major news media in the US, we are going to start immediately to do a paid advertisement. And this advertisement should be coordinated by the leadership of the indigenous people of Biafra. As I am talking now, we want every hand to be on deck. The DOS must rise up and wait and live up to the expectation. The leadership of the indigenous people of Biafra, it is time we are going to spend money to see that every local person anywhere within the United States and United Kingdom will know about the abduction of a British citizen in Kenya. Not only that, they are going to know that we have been fighting and longing for Biafra. It is no more just about the diplomacy. It is not just about engaging the Congress. It is not just about engaging the MPs. It is not just about engaging the prime ministers. It is not just about engaging the leaders of this country, but we are going to start from the local. We are going to start and uproot this whole thing from the grassroots. The grassroots are those who do not have the knowledge about the impunity of Nigeria. The grassroots are those who do not know that a British citizen was kidnapped in Kenya. The grassroots are those in the United Kingdom, in the United States, who have direct access to their MPs and to their representatives. The locals and the grassroots are those who voted those people to represent them. By the time the advertisement will begin to roll on different medias in the United Kingdom, different television houses in the United Kingdom, different radio houses in the United Kingdom, the people will rise up and start to ask questions. And they will be compelled to contact their MP. They will be compelled to begin to ask questions. The media war is now, and we are going to spend money to do it. On this note, the information has been passed, and we are expecting to see massive rally, massive protest being organized by IPOB leadership in the United Kingdom, the IPOB leadership in the United States. This protest must be done 6 good times before the 26th of this month. 2 protests at the BBC House, 2 protests at the 10 Downing Street. We don't want to see protests of 10 people. We don't want to see protests of 20 people. We don't want to see protests of 50 people. If you are a Nigerian from the southern Nigeria, if you are a Nigerian from the southern Nigeria, if you are from the middle belt, it is time you rise up. If they succeed in silencing the people that have created awareness and have brought down the flanization of Nigeria to some extent, my brother, my sister, your generation will never survive. You must not allow that. How are you going to be part of this movement? If you are from the southern Nigeria, you must come out to join this massive protest. If you are from the middle belt Nigeria, you must come out to join this massive protest. The protest will change everything we are talking about. The protest will change a lot, because it is time for the British people to know what is going on. It is time for the American people to know what is going on. And we are going to let them know from the grassroots. This media war will start now. On this note, I'm going to open the line.